I'm outside the first Lidl to open in Metro Atlanta. Lidl is the German supermarket chain that invaded the United States with its first stores about 2 years ago and is now open from New York to Georgia along the eastern seaboard, will continue to expand. Lidl is somewhat like a store you may be familiar with, Aldi. I want to give you a tour, show you why people are lining up before they open in the cold. It looks like any other Publix or Kroger. You walk in, a nice selection of flowers, but the big difference is as you walk through the store, you see produce, of course, a fresh bakery, but the big difference with Lidl, the prices. They are so much lower. Like Aldi, the prices tend to be somewhere around 40% below what we're used to. I want to take you on a tour, show you why this store is so much more affordable. As a German supermarket, one of the things that you would always find in Germany is a fresh bakery. So at Lidl, just as if you were walking into a town like Berlin or Munich or wherever, you will find fresh baked breads of a variety of styles that are of a caliber we're not used to. Like most people, I'm really picky about produce because it's hard to get me to eat my fruits and vegetables. So this is an area where you'll really decide, shopping visit by visit and item by item, whether or not they've got the quality right. The prices, absolutely, but you'll decide on the quality. There is no butcher on site like you'd have at maybe a traditional full-service supermarket. Everything's already prepackaged. The prices are an area that you're going to see Publix and Kroger respond to really hard. The kind of items like these chickens that people would price compare per pound, you're going to see all kinds of special deals appearing immediately at Publix and Kroger. So the way the pricing works at Lidl is something that's a white label like this tells you the item below regular price. If it's got this one, it's telling you, hey, this is a special short-term deal. You got to grab this. Milk is one area that we in Metro Atlanta have always comparison shopped, and this is something that you're going to see at Kroger, Publix, and Walmart, that they're going to be watching like a hawk how Lidl prices their milk. Aldi will be watching Lidl, and if you love milk, you're going to love the price wars we're going to have for months to come. Now, this is my favorite section of Lidl. It's the non-grocery part that is kind of like a big treasure hunt that every week has different items. And walk with me, if you will. We have a power drill here. We have a kitchen item, a lot more kitchen items here. The idea of this is that you can find so many things that are useful in your life that you never would have thought about finding in a micro supermarket. And by micro, this is less than half the size of the typical Kroger or Publix and 1/7 the size of a Walmart supercenter. If you've ever shopped at Aldi, this is really similar with all private label dominating the store. There are scattered name brands in here, but the real emphasis is on having minimum selection in each category with ultra low prices in that category, and store brands you'll have to decide whether you trust or not. But you look at the prices through here and you compare shopping somewhere else, you'll see a big difference for your wallet. This Lidl is about twice the size. Most of them in Metro Atlanta will be roughly twice the size as the typical Aldi. So it's a much wider variety of goods in the store. So think of it like Aldi on steroids, but both of them very, very aggressive with pricing and creating real fear in our dominant players here, Publix, Kroger, and Walmart. So would you think you'd buy wine at a store like this? Well, actually, if you're following your mind, your wallet, and your taste buds, you would, because they select very high-end wines that they can buy in volume at a really low price. This one's a multiple award winner. Believe it or not, it's only $7.99 a bottle. Checkout is not done self-service. It's run up by a traditional cashier, but then you have to put your own items in the bags. So what happens is basically two people are being rung up almost simultaneously. The first person's items go here, this goes across, they have to bag their items, the second person's rung up, and you better not hold up the third customer because the whole idea is speed. So this is really a neat experience for me because you know how thrifty I am. One thing I don't have to worry about, a difference with Aldi, I can get the cart without a quarter. Speaking of saving you nickels, dimes, quarters, and dollars, anywhere a Lidl is opened up along the eastern seaboard, the traditional supermarkets are terrified, and it sets off massive price wars as they're trying to drive Lidl back to Germany. And so in the meantime, you're going to get unbelievable savings as Lidl grows across the United States. Hey, you want to save money every day? You want to subscribe to our YouTube channel and go to Clark.com, go to ClarkDeals.com. My goal, to stretch every dollar for you.